This guy was basically saying that he doesn't really like to date women that are older because he feels like with a younger woman, he's going to give her a lot of her first. Because women who are older, we are more travel, so nothing impresses us. He feels like it's nothing that he can give or bring to the relationship of value for a woman that's around his age or older.
I dated somebody like that. He told me straight up, he was like, it's very hard dating you because like I've taken you to Miami and you were just, I could tell like you were having fun, but you just weren't impressed. He was like, I feel like for me to do something for you that just makes me be a guy that sticks around in your life forever or somebody that's memorable, I'm gonna have to take you to Greece or to Paris or like that. And I'm like, yeah, that is true. I'm not impressed by you taking me to Miami. I'm not gonna lie. That just goes to show the type of man you are because you're not that nigga like you thought.
She belongs to the streets.
She's not impressed if you take her Miami because she's been there so many times with so many other men. It's so crazy. People have zero awareness when they're talking. You do realize you're exposing the fact that you've been there and been around the block and you've done it loads of times to the point where now a man has to take you into outer space before you can be impressed. You're just showing that you've probably got high mileage. You've been many places and seen many things and done many things with many men. That's all it shows. And yes, men want to date younger women because younger women are more fresh. They have less miles. If a man wants to commit to a woman, he wants to do a lot of firsts with her. Have you noticed that a lot of these cocky, arrogant women are people who are single?
No matter where we at, we could be in Utah, Arizona. If you that nigga, oh, we finna have a time because you with me, baby. It's not about where you are. It's about the person that you're with. So any man that is intimidated by a well-traveled woman is not the man for me.
Well-traveled as in you've got high mileage. Yeah, you got a lot of air miles, road miles, air miles. Yeah, you've seen it all. Done it all, haven't you?
Baby, that passport is stamped.
Okay, so what I've been here before, take me again.
Right.
And it's going to be a different experience because this time I'm with you.
Right.
And last time you was with another guy. And the other time you was with another guy. You lot are really exposing yourselves. This is a joke.
I've been in Atlanta since 2017. I still haven't done everything here.
Bitch, and I lived in Houston for 25 years and I didn't do everything there. And if a nigga is intimidated by me, you not the one for me, no way.
If your woman keeps referring to you as nigga, she does not respect you.
How old are you ladies?
30, 32.
Okay. At your age, do you feel like dating has become easier or harder for you?
It's honestly stupid.
What's the difference between now and then?
It's harder to meet people who have the same interests as you. Because as a woman, the older you get, the more serious you get. Yeah. But men don't match that energy.
Yeah, because when you was younger, you wasn't serious. You was partying and you was sleeping with Chad and Tyrone. And the guys that wanted to take you serious, they weren't good enough for you. They were nice guys. There was no chemistry.
Do you think it's because men are becoming more successful as they age and they have their pick of the little?
No. I think they're becoming stupider, to be honest.
Or do you think that they're just going for younger women?
I don't think it has anything to do with age. No, I think it's that men have discovered that they don't need to try as hard to want to win a woman's heart. And it's sad because there are a lot of women out there who will settle for that, and that's fine. We won't settle for that. You don't bring your A game, you're just really not getting it. And by getting it, I mean like even the chance to just like take us out on a date.
The men want to date younger women. You're not a younger woman.
Your standards are just too high. I'm a 30-year-old single black female prioritizing gut health and protein intake. I can squat 250. I've written 2 books and speak 3 different languages. In the last 6 months alone, I've created 4 different applications and 2 different programs across the iOS platform. Not to mention, I started diversifying my financial portfolio at 23.
Victory has defeated you.
You already give off a very masculine vibe and you're acting like guys are meant to bow down to you because you can squat 250. No one cares. I'm not looking for the world's strongest woman. I'm looking for a partner. So if you think that makes you some kind of elite woman, you are very, very mistaken.
My girls over 35, check their IDs. These young guys, they like us and they like us a lot.
these young guys are not looking for commitment. They're not looking to protect or provide for you. No, these guys are just here for a good time, not a long time. So it's not something to get gassed about.
And they're lying about their age. They are. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Check the ID.
The way she's looking away is like she's probably slept with one of these guys. She probably didn't check that Tyrone's ID and he came in and did what he wanted to do and left. And now she's feeling a little bit ashamed.
For my girlies, late 20s to 30s, who aren't married yet, don't have any children yet, your dating life sucks, and you're starting to feel defeated. It's going to be okay. The closer you get to the top of a mountain, the harder it becomes for you to climb. Meaning that if you feel like you are at your lowest in any avenue of your life, you're probably the closest that you've ever been to a breakthrough.
This is cope.
God doesn't work on our time. God's timing is perfect. God's timing is divine. So everything that comes to us is supposed to come exactly at the right time.
Listen, please don't bring God into this. God did not guide you to make decisions based on superficial factors such as a guy being 6'5", a guy being super rich.
When you finally marry that man, the love of your life, you're going to realize why it never worked out with anyone else. When you finally have those children that you've been wanting, you're going to realize why you needed those children right at the moment that you have them. I know it's so hard to display patience and discipline, especially when we live in such an instantaneous world, in a world where everything is at our discretion 24/7 at the click of a button.
Social media has made it so you have loads of options, loads of Chads and Tyrones.
I'm Tyrone.
Career criminals, they're all hollering at you. And you know what's so funny looking at this woman who is obviously very attractive? A lot of attractive women are single. Maybe they have children or maybe they are childless, but a lot of these attractive women are single because a lot of guys have realized that it's better to be with a woman who is less attractive and more peaceful than be with one of these types who is attractive but brings you headache.
But don't give up now. You've come way too far to be a baby mama.
Yeah, you're right. You're older now and there's younger versions of you out there. Men want to date younger women. They want to couple up with younger women. They want to have families with younger women. You are beginning to age out and your dating pool is starting to shrink. And your dating requirements have not shrank. They stayed the same. And that's what's keeping you single.
I am so terrified of dating. I don't want to date. I don't want to get married. I don't want to do anything.
Yes, you do. You definitely want to get married and you want to have kids. But the problem is you have a history of dating Chad and Tyrone.
Silly.
You probably have a certain kind of personality that a lot of men may not find that desirable. And so even with all your looks, you're finding it hard to find a man who satisfies your criteria and who's willing to commit. This is a very typical story and I really don't have much sympathy because I know you have rejected and avoided and ghosted and flaked on a lot of good men. The type of men that would probably commit to you and be good for you, but you didn't want them. So now you're here in your car alone saying, I don't want to date anymore.
Men are lying, cheating. You can't express yourself.
Yeah, because you're dating bad boys.
I like being bad.
Or you're arguing. What's the point?
The point is you're meant to get with a decent man with good morals, good character, good background and wants to be a husband and a father. That's the point. Not just a guy based on the fact that he's tall, he's got swag and other women want to sleep with him. What do you expect?
Older, I feel like I understand polygamy more. Like I honestly, and obviously this is not the whole species of men, but I feel like most men are not created to be with one woman. Like, I feel like that's why it works so well for a man to have multiple households and not switch up.
It's always when women get older, they start to understand reality and understand men a little bit better. Especially if she only wants to get with a tall, good-looking millionaire guy. She's gonna have to share.
Like us as women, like, you know, like some women can do it, obviously, be like, oh, I'll be with this nigga and then I'll be with that nigga. But for the most part, a man can really manage I don't know how many, but 1 to 2 households and still be present in both households.
Because guys like that have a monopoly. There's more of you and not that many of those guys walking around. You lot, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Please help me get to 100,000 subscribers by liking the videos and leaving loads of comments, yeah, and also telling a friend to tell a friend about my channel and all that good stuff, yeah. Got a lot of things on the way, working hard, training hard, you know how it goes, man. Last but not least, make sure you go to my website, www.letsgonow.shop, where you can get some of the merchandise. Please support the business. It's Let's Go. All right, anyway, with that being said, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll be back again soon. Peace.